Hey everyone, I'm Mine, and this is set number 75551. That's a lot of fives. The brick-built minions in their lair from the Spring 2020 wave of LEGO Minions. This set contains 876 pieces and retails for $49.99 in the US. As always, if you enjoyed these reviews and you'd like to see more, press like on this video and subscribe if you haven't. I post LEGO videos every day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see it. Now, let's get on to this set. I am shocked how much I love this set. I don't like Minions. I don't like him at all. I was a fan of Despicable Me when it came out, but over time I realized how little I actually cared for those movies. Despicable Me 1 was fine, but then after that they came out with the second and third one and the first Minions movie, and now these are based on the second Minions movie. So I don't necessarily have a love for these guys at all. But I love good LEGO sets, and this is one for sure. First off, let me just talk about the value here. Value is very important to me, right? Because before I was part of the whole LEGO Master Network program, I could only get so many LEGO sets in a year, so it was important to me that it was well worth my money. And this one, 876 pieces for $50. That is good value, right? Because normal value is 10 cents per part, so that would be 500 pieces for this price. So this is almost double what a fair price would be. So already, that's incredible value. But also, I love how these things are built. I think the design of Minions translates themselves really well into LEGO. And, I like how the minifigures look, but these, really capture the essence of what the Minions look like. I guess we'll start with Stuart here. Stuart has this hair on top of his head, and he's got the one big eye. You can rotate it out front like this, but also you can rotate it in another way that I'll show you later on. He's got these shorter hands here, but I love how they design the hands. And funnily, the arms use the same connector as the minifigure arms, so you could actually take these off and put them on a regular Minion minifigure, and that's pretty funny to me, because obviously it's the same hands, it's just bigger. I like how they did the overalls here. It's very simple, but it works. It gives a little bit of texture, and it's done really well. That's a printed part right there for the face. You get 3 faces in the set, and every single one is printed. Same with the eyeball here. It's excellent. I love how it looks. There's what the feet look like from underneath. Turn it around, and you can see these 2 hinges here. And you can open it up. Inside, you've got all sorts of stuff in here. Where do I even begin? There's this bed that falls down right there, right? Because the Stuart in this set is in pajamas, so I guess you can have him sleeping there. I suppose that's the intent behind the bed. Got these little consoles on each side with buttons and dials and everything. A lot of stickered parts here. Probably references from things from Minions or Despicable Me, but I don't get any of them. There's one right there, one right here, one right here. Got this boomerang piece right here, this tape recorder, printed piece. That's come in other sets before. Got this target piece right here, which is also printed. I've never gotten that before. I don't know if it's new. And you have Stuart's name across the top, which is a sticker. And then this right here, which if you turn it, will turn the eyeball. That is also a sticker. These guys are also just huge. If I compare them to a normal LEGO minifigure, I've got Kai right here. Look how tall he is. It's just so cool, and you get 2 of them in this set, plus extra pieces. And then here we have Kevin. As you can see, Kevin is a little bit bigger than Stuart. Can't believe I'm reviewing Minions. As you can see, Kevin's a little bit taller than Stuart is, because that's who he is. He's the tall Minion. That's the only way you could differentiate him from the other ones. He has 2 eyes instead of the one, and he's got this smile here, which, just like with Stuart, is a printed piece. Same overall design, same overall design. The arms are slightly different because they're longer. He's just got this tube piece right here in between the macaroni piece and the hand right here, just to make his arms a little bit longer. And yeah, they still look good. I stand with what I said with Stuart. It's a very good design. Feet look same from below. They use the larger flower piece right here to be his hair, which I think works. I think that looks good, and it's funny as well. Coming around the back, you can open him up as well. And inside you have his lab, I can only assume. I guess he's the scientist one or something. Got a washing machine right here, a banana, a wrench. A bunch of stickered pieces right here with just blueprints and screens and tons of stuff. Probably references to stuff from the movies, but again, I'm not too familiar with Minions. There's a crowbar right here, a fire extinguisher, cash register, another tile with a bunch of dials on it, red button. Yeah, just a lot of little details crammed into this. One thing I have to say about Kevin on the inside is I don't like these exposed studs right here. Like, they're just really ugly, and I don't know why they chose to have them here. Well, actually, I have an idea why they chose to have them here. Because Kevin actually rebuilds into Bob, right? Bob is the other minion, the smaller one with 2 eyes. And instead of including 3 minions in the set, they include Stuart and then Kevin/Bob. You can build whichever one you prefer. You can see in the box right here, it tells you to rebuild Kevin into Bob. They also let you know in the front of the instructions. And then in the back, they tell you can rebuild Kevin into Bob in multiple languages. And there's what Bob's room looks like. He's more of a ninja. He's got like staffs, Lloyd's sword, he's got sais. So I assume that's why the exposed studs are inside Kevin, because they were actually used to put tiles onto if you're building Bob instead. So, yeah. The set also comes with like multiple alternate accessories for all these guys. Like for Kevin, you can give him a hard hat. For Bob, you can give him the like Sensei Wu hat, and for Stuart, you can give him a fire hat. All of those are included. I don't have them with me at the moment because the set came with a lot of extra pieces, because Kevin does use different pieces than Bob, so I have all the Bob pieces in the bag, and I put the extra accessories there too. I'll like flash up a picture of all the extra parts right here, but I don't have them with me as I'm filming this at the moment. That's about going to do it for this set, so let's get on to the minifigures. So the minifigures included here are, as you may expect, Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. Kevin's got this new hairpiece attachment, which is just like a little twig sticking out. And I think it's cute. I think it works well, and it's a fun, like, new piece to have. He's also got this, like, extra long headpiece, right? Clearly his head's a lot longer than the other two. And yeah, that's the thing that makes him different. They're all different heights. Kevin's also the only one to come in his, like, standard outfit in this set, which is a little disappointing. I feel like because the builds are in their standard outfits, you should get the standard outfit versions of all 3 of them, but instead it's just Kevin who gets a standard outfit, while Stuart gets like this pajamas outfit, and then Bob gets his like ninja outfit, which actually has arm printing, which is really interesting. However, the normal versions of Stuart and Bob, the 2 that don't have normal versions of the set, do come in the Unstoppable Bike Chase, so you can get all 3 real easy. So it's not the biggest deal, and you can also just swap the heads out if you want one of them in their normal outfit, because they all use the same torso. As I said in my last review, the eye printing on like the squinting eyes is not very good, but the open eyes, that's excellent printing there. So I don't know why the quality differs, but it does. And that's just a little lame to see. And of course, the hat on Stuart is removable, right? He's just got a plain head right there. Sorry, that's not Stuart, that's Bob. I'm sorry I don't know minion names. So overall, I love this set, and I can't believe I'm saying that. I never thought I would love to own giant minions, but they translate into LEGO really well, and the designers did an excellent job here. If you're not a Minions fan, I wouldn't say necessarily get this set, because obviously if you don't like Minions, you're not going to like giant ones, but I don't know, it's just so well done that I love having it, and it's so cool to see. Minifigures could be better, but they're not terrible, and honestly, the build of this set is just incredible, and I love it for that. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I have no plans to rebuild Kevin into Bob, but if you guys want to see me do it and like this video does well, that could be an upload I do in the future. Because personally, I just build my sets into like the build I prefer to start with, and then I never take them apart. But if there's like a huge demand to see what Bob looks like, I can build it. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. I do an upload every single day, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.